Hello, gamers. What's up? Is Krenor still recovering from reviewing tequila on TikTok? That would be yes. Yes, I am. Also, I wanted to... This is SimCity Rush Hour, but there's like one of my favorite songs in here that I think I missed. Is this it? No, it's not it. That's not it either. That's not it either. That's not it either. It's not it either. It's not even here. It's gotta be here. Hold on. Maybe it's under SimCity 4 soundtrack? That's not it. What about... Is this it? This is like a full-on game soundtrack. I like By the Bay. That's what this song is. Let's see. This is Bumper to Bumper. Wheels of Progress. Morning Commute. Metropolis, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's a bop.
Thanks.
Is it actually ending soon? What, the stream? No. Stream just started. Oh wait, this is... I like this song. This song's good. Revenge of Toaster with the 74 months dealer choice. Thank you, Revenge of Toaster. What the fuss of another, 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 what the fuss of another. 74? It's like, they have 74 months. What I'm looking for is there's a song when you're at the menu screen and it goes like, it does that, which you're probably not even gonna guess from. Oh, okay, this is pretty close. This is a good one. Street Sweeper. Maybe it is Street. Okay, hold on. Let's see, Street Sweeper. No, it's not this one. Uh, 18. It goes from 17 to 19. What's 18? Oh. No. That one's good. Not what I'm looking for, though. Okay, this is the other menu song. We're getting close. Arctica, no. That's not it. I've found it before. No. SimCity 4. Okay, maybe if we go SimCity 4 OST view playlist. Okay, if we view playlist, right? It's got to be in here, right? Epicenter. King River died a while ago, yeah. Electric City? No. Oasis? Oh, I think it's Oasis. There it is. I found it. It's Oasis. Mm-hmm. Folks, we found it. I love that part of the song. And then it's gonna be like, yeah, there it goes. Which this part of the song's okay, but like the initial like, oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff right there. I love that part of the song. Yeah, that opening's sick. That's like, I feel like that opening was written by Sting or something, you know? Like Sting definitely wrote that. Sting definitely wrote that opening. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna bookmark this song specifically so I don't remember, or so I don't forget. So I don't remember. I never want to remember this song ever again. The rest of the song is just like, oh no, it peaks again. It goes off here again. Yeah, Kingdra died to poison. I remember this song because I remember being at the menu screen of SimCity 4 being like, I want to pick a city, or like, I want to pick a layout for my city. And it would just be like, uh-oh. And then I'd be like, oh shit. It's getting real in here. I love that open. That's so good. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm here. HP up. That's nice. So we got Revenge of Toasters, Dealer's Choice. So I get the pick here. What am I feeling? I'm kind of feeling mid. We're going mid. Okay. What up, Dragon? Oh wait, I didn't, we gotta open up fish. I didn't realize fishing isn't open. My local store lowered the price of meat today. All the meat is about 15 mins after they opened it. What? I don't know what you just said. They lowered the price of meat and the meat is 15 minutes cheaper? What? Also, this guy's dead. It's whatever. Oh, it was sold. Was the meat sold out after 15 minutes? Is that what you're saying? Am I having a stroke? I think I am, actually, yeah. Dude, listen. I had Mexican food tonight. I had 2 margaritas. Then the waiter guy was like, do you guys want shots? Which I'm convinced that they just give out free shots at this point. The last 3 times we went there, they've given out free shots. I made a TikTok about it. You may have seen it. And I was like, yeah, of course we want shots. Who's gonna be like, no, I don't want shots. And then we also got White Claws. So like, I'm kind of lit. Hashtag lit, as the kids say. No kids are saying that anymore, actually. It's actually an old kid. It's an old kid thing. White Claws, I don't know. I think the black cherry White Claw is pretty good. I saw some TikTok, some neurologist was like, did you know that alcohol kills brain cells? I was like, yeah. I did. Like, no shit. Let's go. Yeah, that's the fun part. Obviously. Everything else, yeah, everything else kills brain cells. You're like drinking plastic. Plastic kills brain cells. You're breathing the air. There's like people driving with their tires, like new tires are sending tire fumes up in the air. You're killing brain cells. Everything kills brain cells. At least I'm having fun with my dead brain cells, right? 2-3 beer. Hello, Tina. I did, if you want to see me sip a tequila shot, it's on my TikTok / Twitter. Well, Twitter redirects you, but did you know that the queue is now open for the low, low price of 1 sub, gift sub, resub, 500 bits, or this is blocking the thing? You can pick the Pokeball Vapor Space with gifting a sub to Moobot. Fuck. Thank you, Vapor Space. Makes me want to open a late night wine. Dude, hell yeah, late night wine. And we get a Shroomish. That's the thing, is like people will be like, oh, like I watch a lot of longevity YouTubers, right? And I try to follow it a bit. And my favorite longevity YouTuber was just like, yeah, I have like 0 to 8 drinks a week, and they were like, oh, is there like a benefit to alcohol? And he was like, nah, I just like drinking. And I was like, I feel that. Like, there's all these people trying to like prolong their life, and it's like, listen, you just have to, there hits a point where you just gotta live. Like, we're all gonna die. You gotta live a little bit, you know? You gotta have fun. I'd rather live to like 85 and die than live to like 90 and die, but be like, ah, I didn't have fun. You know what I mean? What do we got next? All right, that vapor space left struck out. Next up, we have Emerald D's 39 months. Let's go left. You got it. Thank you, Emerald D, for the 39 months. 39. Here we go. We're going left, and it's a dugong. Whoa, okay, I like dugong. Everything kills brain cells, man. Living kills brain cells. Jump kick. And we're dead. Well. Folks, the queue's open. For the low, low price of one sub, gifted sub, Twitch Prime, 500 bits, you can choose what Pokeball will fail. This stream is probably killing brain cells, to be honest. All right, we're done. White Claw's gone. Yeah, Blastoise the new favorite. Primarily because I was like, hey, you know what? Let's go back to Blastoise. And then we found 2 Zapdos since then, of course. It's Castle, 12 months, 1 year. Time for the greatest mid of all time. Thank you. It's Castle. Put some Chrono Nerd Swap beep bop beep 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 bop 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 bop. Woo woo woo's in the chat. 1 year. What the fuss of it? Not that Swing. Wait, why is the bid cup? Oh, there it is. I was like, the bid cup should be up. There it goes. It's good. I don't know why it wasn't going. Here we go. This is a mid, and we get a Caterpie. We get the second Caterpie of the night. Are you shitting me? Okay. He actually almost did it. Uh-oh. There you go. There is probably a health-related reason to kill off brain cells. Very true. My dad, that's what I was gonna say. My dad always points it out. He's like he's like, I know a guy, he didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he was really healthy, died of like cancer at 47. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, see, this is why I drink Jack Daniels. I'm like, all right, great. Now, is that anecdotal evidence? Yes. However, he's got an anecdotal point. Vapor Space with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Vapor Space, for the 5 gifted subs. Hooney, anecdotal and shitodal. Misfit Druid. It's like Savorai. It's like Hearth Homes. It's like Orbital Booty. It's like and Celestial Moon Juice. It's like all getting subs. Thank you, Vapor Space. Here we go. The first left coming up. It's a Kyogre and it's illegal. You see that woman that drinks Dr. Pepper and outlived 3 of her doctors? I saw some lady, she was just like, I haven't had kids. My husband's been dead for 40 years, and I drink wine every day. And then she's like, I hope this wine company gives me free wine. And she's like 103. I was like, shit, dude. Yo, we're out. This lady's living the dream. Venusaur? Burn heal. Oh my god, you guys have Seriously Clara emo? I need to go. I should use my Twitch Prime on Seriously Clara. Yeah. I met her in real life at PAX South. Yeah. I should catch this Venusaur. Oh boy, that's... He's got a low kick, actually. The body builds tolerance to the intoxicants you use over time, requiring more with each use. The immunoresistance probably helps against naturally occurring problem. I like that. I like that theory. That allows me to have more... that allows me to have more intoxicants. Honestly, there is something to that. Part of me thinks it's just genetic. Because there's like plenty of people where it's just like genetics just are really good. Like you just win the genetic lottery, you know what I mean? There's some people that are like, oh, I stepped on a piece of glass and I died. And there's other people like Ozzy Osbourne where he's like, oh, I've had like 400 drugs and I'm still going. Like, I don't know. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know why I'm circling. There we go. It's really just, life is really just Kaizo Ironmon when you think about it. Also, this beat's sick. There we go. Actually, I don't need anything. We're good. Painumkin with the 6 months. Feeling a left, you got it. Thank you, Painumkin. 5, 6. It's like, it's the same reason like a lot of marathon runners and like people that exercise all the time actually have worse immune systems because they're like overdoing it. You don't want to overdo it, right? If you overdo it, you're going to run your immune system into the ground as well. What you want is a nice middle ground. You exercise for like a little bit, right? And then you get your immune inflammatory response to pop off, and then it goes away. And then your body's like, all right, we know how to deal with this. But if you go overboard, you're constantly in that inflammatory state. And then we're dead, you know? It's a powerful saxophone. Ardrews with the 5 mid picks. Thank you. Ardrews bringing us to within 13 subs of Duck Looks in the Webcam. Folks, you're not going to want to miss this duck. This is a powerful duck. Thank you, Ardrews. And Big Justin coming in with the 13 months. How many months is that? About a baker's dozen. Thank you, Big Justin. What's the rest of it? I don't know if there's 13. It's like, thank you, Big Justin. Wow. You want a left, mid, or right? All right, we got another Vapor Space left, which is actually the first of the 5 Vapor Space lefts. And it's a Firo. Heat Wave. We're gonna die. Yep. Do you get chronic fatigue? You just get stuck in the bad part of that? That's true too. You don't want to get chronic fatigue. That's bad. That is bad. Do not get the chronic fatigue. Also, New Breeze, thank you for converting your Prime sub into a subscription. Click. You want a left mid or blib blib right? I can't talk. Thank you very much. Yeah, just avoid the chronic fatigue. It's easy. Easy, dude. Left, you got it. Do you smell toast? Like Toaster Woman? A little bit. Vapor space left is a Pupitar. We get a Revenge. We're dead. Didn't get the opportunity to use Revenge there. All right, 6,800, everybody. Damn, this saxophone's going wild. I think that's what I like. I like a nice balance, right? Because there's like the people that live so healthily that they're just like, I can't eat anything bad. Oh, we got a rat. Because I'll die. And then there's the people that are like living really unhealthily where they're just like, they're living like Snej, you know what? Like Snej, where he's just, you know, he's Snej. You don't want to be like that. You know, you want a nice middle ground. A good middle ground where you're having fun. You go a little crazy, but you don't want to go too crazy, right? Ding, 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 ding. Volt tackle. I think if I get one more volt tackle, we're dead. Okay. Well. Yellow flute. Rat down. Yo, 90% of the hype train. I'm the very model of a major general. I am a general. I actually only know that from like cartoons. The next vapor space left is a Typhlosion, and he's got yo, this guy's actually kind of insane. He's got water absorb, except he's slow. So he we're out. Health and happiness are closely linked. That's true. That's why I go to the gym every day. To be honest. Thank you, Logan Shadowclaw, for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Big Justin, did you want left mid or right? If you said it, I missed it, so let me know. It's not red speed, that's true. It's just not good speed. I've really been in a 90s mood lately, though. I've been like watching a lot of 90s stuff. I started watching the 90s television thing. You know how they have like 90s TV? Oh, right is right. All right. They have that like, I mentioned on Cox and Crendor. It's like a 90s TV thing. It's called like My TV, or it's not My TV. It's, the shit is it called? It's called, where the hell is it? It's called My 90s TV. Okay. But it's also My 2000s TV, My 80s TV, My 70s TV. It's like, it's all the eras. So you can go like watch whatever. And it just like pulls YouTube videos to pretend like you're watching TV from back then. But it's really good. It makes you feel like it. So I've been watching a lot of that. We've been watching Sailor Moon every night. It's like we're in like a powerful 1990s era of living. I've been, dude, even on my TikTok, it's been sending me like 1990s mall videos. Dude, I missed, you remember malls in the 1990s? They were so cool. One of the malls I used to go to as a kid had like an aquarium. They don't have an aquarium anymore, but like they used to have a legit aquarium. They don't have that anymore. That was so cool. You'd like go to the mall and you could like walk through an aquarium. Like, it was awesome. Let's take that. I don't know if I want to run this guy. I might. This is SimCity music, yeah. Bam, bam. Was it Wood? It actually was, yeah. It was Woodfield. I've actually got recognized there twice. One of the times somebody just shouted out Krendor, and I don't even know where they were. Ampharos. I didn't see it. It was like a ghost did it. You're a Subway artist in Woodfield. What the shit? One of the girls that worked at Starbucks at Woodfield Mall was literally just like, Krendor? And I was like, yeah. And they were just like, oh my God. I love Cox and Krendor. And I was like, thanks. I'll have a coffee. I'm gonna catch Magmar, actually. But yeah, they used to have an aquarium. I remember my grandpa took me like down into the aquarium. It was sick. And now they just got nothing. Also, we're dead. I did not order an ice water, all right? I ordered an ice water at other Starbucks. Oh, we're dead. That Jesse guy is so cool. Also, this Saturday, we'll be doing another Cox and Krendor movie night. Woodfield's great because it's like it's like the mall of every suburb. Like every Chicago suburb, like consolidates into Woodfield Mall. We went there one Black Friday. It was like insane. Now it's like whatever. Next Vapor Space left is a Reggie heist, which is illegal. So I guess we're going ball toy. It's a good mall though. There's actually a lot of malls in the Chicago area I used to go to as a kid. One was Stratford Square Mall, if anybody knows that one. The other one was Randhurst Mall, if you remember that one. There was another one in there that actually I think it was in like. There's still one. It's in Skokie. It's I can't remember what it's called. It's something. I can't remember what it is. 6803. It's where my cousins live, so I always have to like go there for my cousins' shit. Dude, I've been to the Mall of America once. That shit was wild. I bought a new Apple Watch band at the Apple Store at Woodfield, and the checkout lady told me it was stuffed in my pocket when I walked out. They wouldn't think I was stealing. What the? Yeah, just pretend like you're stealing so that we don't think you're stealing. All right, next up we got a Shuckle. Okay. Earthquake. I want to know what that mall's called now. There's also a mall. There's like an outdoor mall in Oakbrook. For people that know Chicagoland area, Oakbrook. I think it's just called the Oakbrook Mall. It's a really good outdoor mall. Bam, 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 bam. Dude, Gurney Mills Mall. That's another good mall. I remember I went to Gurney Mills Mall as a kid. They used to have like a guy that would come out of the ceiling. He was like an old farmer man, and he'd like fly in an airplane around the mall. That shit was wild. I think he's like broken now. He doesn't even fly around anymore. But back in the day, he used to fly around. That was great. Which IKEA is Chicagoland, I guess? Schaumburg's the best IKEA. The The Bolingbrook IKEA is really boring. If you go to the Bolingbrook IKEA, it sucks ass. Schaumburg's much superior. Old Orchard Mall. Oh, that's what it is. It's Old Orchard. You're right. That's what it was. Yeah. I miss having a good mall. There's a lot of like malls that used to be good and now they suck ass. Yeah, you're right. Bolingbrook's okay if you hate people. I guess that's true. It's too much of like a flat layout. Like the Schaumburg one goes like a big cone up into the sky. The Bolingbrook one's just flat. We actually went to the Bolingbrook one with Tina. Is Tina here? Tina is here. Tina, we went to the Bolingbrook one. It was mediocre. The Schaumburg one's much better. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Let's go up here. Bang, bang. Yeah, Schaumburg's more of an experience. It's a mall in Minnesota where they shot the indoor scenes in Mallrats. Mallrats? Wait, what? Northbrook Mall was great for us this winter. Took toddler daughter there to run around quite a bit since Northbrook Mall. Isn't there like another mall? There's another mall there near Northbrook. Dude, ABT? If you're in the Chicagoland area, ABT is like, you know what I'm talking about. ABT is like the coolest electronics store you can go to. It's literally like an electronics store mall. That shit's wild. Okie doll. I guess they call it app. I don't call it app. They call it ABT. Went to ABT the first time through. Yeah, dude, it's wild. I love ABT. It's great. I'll just walk around there. It's fun. It's in, it's like Glenview. It's near Glenview. They have an aquarium? I think they've always had an aquarium. I remember going there as a kid and they had an aquarium. Maybe they've upgraded the aquarium. They've always had an aquarium. I don't think I want to run this shuckle. Try to catch Miltank. CD Roam with 6 months. Hell yeah, 6 months sub anniversary. Hell yeah, do you want left, mid, right? What's the 5, 6? It's like they were the 6 months. 33 speed and 5 deep. Wow, this is. I do not want this cow. Yeah, they're a cool store though. I like them a lot. There's also trying to think what else there is. Right by ABT, there's Bob Chin's Crab House. We went there for one of my family's like Father's Day or Mother's Day. And it was like it was like a fancy Red Lobster. It was like a fancy Red Lobster, dude. Like it wasn't good, but it was like better than Red Lobster. You know what I mean? Like sometimes there's a place that's better than a chain, but it's still not that great. Marowak. Maybe I'll go over here. Relicanth. Chinese restaurant next to a vet would send a bad message. I mean, I don't think so. But maybe. A little farther from Bob Chin's restaurant in this bed. That doesn't surprise. There probably would be a. There's actually a lot of really good Korean places around there too. We went to there's like some Korean chicken place there that was really good. I think it was Bonchon. Bonchon? Bonchon was good. Although I think it was like super sodium heavy. But it was good. Chick-fil-A was the best mall food court option. My malls didn't even have Chick-fil-A as a food court option. Yeah, Banchan's pretty solid. It's like Korean KFC. Usually when I went to the mall, you had like a few options. You had Sparrow. Sparrow was good. You had Panda Express, which would shred your colon, but it was like good at the time. And then you had Taco Bell. Can't go wrong. Taco Bell. Sparrow was just like the classic mall pizza, dude. I still like Sparrow a lot. And then sometimes malls would have that Japanese food place where they just give you like a meat and then like a bunch of soy sauce, lettuce with like some random like bok choy and other vegetables and then rice, and that was it. It was less like a Japanese food place. Every mall has it. I can't remember what it's called, but every mall has it. It's like, yeah, it's like Tokyo something. Sarku Japan, yeah, that's like that. I'm pretty sure that's it. I think I ate there in LA with Jesse as well. We went, that's the same mall where we went to go eat there, and then I think we ate at Sarku Japan, and that's where we ran into the guys that were just like, damn, she a goober. This girl walked by, and then every guy there looked at her and they were like, damn, she a goober, dude. And we were just like, what? And I was like, did you hear what I just heard? And he was like, yeah, I heard it. And I was like, did you hear him call her a goober? And there he was like, yeah, they called her a goober. And I was like, all right, I'm not crazy. We have Chick-fil-A. We just don't have Chick-fil-A in the mall. I know they have a Popeyes in the mall. Now Woodfield has a Popeyes in the mall. There's I think someone else has a Popeyes in the mall. Honestly, Popeyes is pretty solid. That Popeyes chicken sandwich is pretty good. I don't even know what I'm looking for in this grass, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna run the cow. Actually, no, I don't want to run this cow. What was up here? I have to go into this grass. My best friend called me a goober. Does it mean something weird? I thought it was silly. It can mean silly or goofy. It can mean like a variety of things. It can mean silly, goofy. It just so happened that when we were at the LA mall, I don't think they were like, damn, she's silly, goofy. I think they were like saying something else. Sugar roasted nuts. We got like popcorn. They got like a bunch of popcorn places in the mall. I don't think we have any nut places. Nut. Dude, there's like no good pivots out here. I don't know. Maybe I just go Victory Bell. Popcorn for what? Popcorn for eating. Eat the popcorn. I'm gonna catch Relicanth. I don't care at this point. Shit's cursed. We're dead. It's great. I really like malls. I used to go to malls all the time as a kid, so like I have like big mall nostalgia. Cause like I would go to malls with my mom, my aunt, and my grandparents. And then my aunt and my grandma and my mom would go off, and then I'd go with my grandpa, and he'd like take me to like electronic stores, and we go to like the bookstore, and we'd like go to the food court and stuff. So I have like big mall nostalgia.
Thanks.
And the final left for Vapor Space is a Delcatty. A Delcatty. Actually, yeah, that's the final left. Well. Egg bomb. We're dead. Family photos at the mall. Oh my god, I forgot they used to do those too. I used to go to a dying mall because they had a comedy club on someone got stabbed. What the shit? All right. Someone died here, so shut it down. Yeah. So Laurel Den Mall still had the movie theater open because it was $3. Yo, $3 movies? That's insane. But then they charge like $20 for popcorn. Also, paint 'em kin with the left pick. And we get a Swablu. I don't even, do like kids go, do they still go to the mall? I've seen, like when I go to malls, I'll still see like kids and like teenagers and stuff walking around. So I'm like, they must still go to the mall, right? We're dead. I feel like it's over. People will be like, kids these days aren't doing anything, but I feel like they still are. I think it's just people over amplify the fact that they're looking at their phones or something. Like they don't go anywhere, they just look at their phones. But I feel like they still do go places. Dude, yeah, dude, going to FYE. Not FY, it was FYE. Also, New Breeze left. Scyther. Now FYE sucks. There's like a bunch of pop culture shit. Hi Lord Leet, 3 months. We're gonna party like it's 696 BC. Thank you, Hi Lord Leet. 1, 2, 3. It's like. And CD Roam with the 6 months. Hell yeah, 6 months sub anniversary. Thank you, CD Roam. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. It's like. Thank you very much. CD Roam, do you want left, mid, or right? And High Lord, do you want left, mid, or right? Dude, I was in Target the other day, and I swear, I heard the most Generation Alpha shit I've ever heard. There were these like 3 teenagers, these like 3 teenage girls. They're like 13 or 14. And one of them straight up yelled out, "Baby Gronk." And I was like, they straight up yelled out Baby Gronk. And I was like, I don't even know what Baby Gronk is. I know Rob Gronkowski of the Patriots. And I assume Baby Gronk is tied into some sort of Rob Gronkowski thing, right? And I knew it was some sort of like Gen Alpha meme. But I was like, I feel like I'm in like a fever dream. I miss going to the mall, getting lobotomies at Claire's. Dude, isn't Claire's the place where they're like, yo, straight up, isn't this like where you can get your free ears? They like pierce your ears for free, but they pierce your ears with like a piercing gun that's filled with like just a bunch of diseases and shit. They're like, we'll pierce your ears, but you're gonna get some disease. Like, it's just, it's gonna happen. Baby Gronk. Okay, Baby Gronk. What the hell is this? Baby Gronk? Baby Gronk, Cowboys friend? Dude, is Baby Gronk signing with the Cowboys? 7-year-old sensation Baby Gronk has committed to Oregon? What the hell is this? Who is Baby Gronk, and why is his cloud-chasing dad the absolute worst? I don't know. Why is his dad the absolute worst? Let's find out. The piercing was free because you had to pay for them to clean the needle. Yeah. We'll, like, clean the needle with isopropyl alcohol first, and then we'll pierce it. But if you don't pay, you're just getting the straight-up needle. Everyone knows the name Gronk, but are you familiar with the child nicknamed Baby Gronk? You've probably had a couple of conversations with others about Baby Gronk. I haven't. And you might have even lied your way through the discussion. Maybe. It actually takes a lot of weird niche confirmation to understand the entire situation. Okay. TikTok, right? Livy Riz the... Did you guys know that Livy rizzed up Baby Gronk? I'm closing this article. I think I'm officially too old for this. I'm gonna get put on a list or something. All right. Luster Purge. I'm not going any further. All right. Counter. Oh. I actually would have got out of here if it wasn't for the meddling Gronks. Oh. 07. There we go. They said the kid's like 7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Baby Gronk is. I know who Gronk is. I know Gronk. I actually don't like Rob Gronkowski. I think he's an idiot. Because he kind of is. He's also got CTE, probably. My first time getting my ears pierced was at Claire's, and they got so infected that I had to get them lanced and trained in the ER. Oh my god. That sounds like Claire's. One thing if they actually did free piercings was glorified hole puncher that wasn't even sharp, just blunt force pushed it. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Ardrew's 5 mid picks coming up. Starting with a Credilli. Hidden Power. Yo, that actually hit hard. I think we're out. Triple kick. Sure, I'll learn triple kick. I'm just here because I've been watching decade-old Blood Bowl videos. Now I know about Baby Gronk. I'm 34. I teach high school. The slang is insane and impenetrable. Now, as a fellow 34-year-old man, I saw a TikTok of some guy being like, you would not believe the slang of the kids these days. But some of the slang I did believe. One of the slang things I heard is that Gen Alpha is calling their fellow people chat. They're just like, yeah, hey chat. And I was like, they're calling people chat. They're literally like, chat, do you agree? Like they turn to their classmates and they're like, chat. And I was like, that's kind of Krungo, dude. That's kind of Krungo. Safari Ball, ooh. That was the main one I remembered, is just that they're calling level 8. Oh boy. Just the fact that like these kids have grown up on YouTube and Twitch to the point where now they're calling their friends chat is kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of cringe. It's not good for their mental health. It's kind of hashtag cringe. I don't even think they use hashtags anymore. Hashtags are kind of old. Yep, there we go. Back in my day, see, back when I was in high school, we had flip phones, right? Back in my day, we had flip phones. And whenever I wanted to call somebody, I flipped it open. We didn't have smartphones yet. Remember those? Remember the old flip phones? It's good times. If I wanted to go on the internet, I'd have to go home and go on my personal computer. Am I okay? No. I haven't been okay for years. Take. Also, Tina, you missed the Bonchon conversation. And the Bolingbrook/Schaumburg IKEA conversation. Yo, it's Twitch Prime backwards. Flip phones were awesome. I love my flip phone. It was like indestructible. Like that shit could get stepped on. It could get run over. It wasn't breaking. No, I'd like a Verizon brick. I had a Verizon brick 2.0. Oh my god, this shitty neat arena. HP friend. Or HM friend, not HP friend. Motorola Razors were good too. Level 8 in that arena. Just catch it, alright? Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Nokia? You mean like the BlackBerry? I know people had Blackberries. That's what's so crazy. It feels like it's not that long ago. It like actually blows my mind. Cause like when you think of like the 80s, like when you think of the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s, right? It feels like every era is very defined. Like you like, oh, that was the 80s. That was the 90s. That was the 2000s. And now it just feels like it's kind of meshed together in some sort of like millennial Frankenstein internet thing. And it doesn't feel like it's unique. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel, it just feels weird. It just feels like it all kind of morphed together. There's no like culture. Also, we have another Ardrew's mid, and it's a tie road. Mm-hmm. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, like everything in the last 15 years just feels very non-intuitive or non-innovative or whatever. Just like, it's just all very similar. We're dead. Smartphone, like even smartphones used to be, like it felt like every smartphone would come out and you're like, oh wow, it's got some new stuff in it. And now it's like, the camera's slightly better. It goes a little faster. And that's it. And you're like, oh, okay. Like they stopped innovating. There's nothing more to innovate. Everybody's just like, eh. It's just slightly improved. That's just cars. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like that with cars too. They're like, my car is pretty cool. Like it's hit that point. It's another mid. We get a snubble. Oh yeah, Samsung has the snap it. We're like going back. We're like literally reverting to the point where people are like, we're gonna make your smartphone into a flip phone. And it's like, what? Bounce. Boink. We're gonna die. Yep. Oh. 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 We're dead. Wait. Oh my god, we got out with 1 HP. Let's go. That's the other crazy thing. It's not like every kid wants to be a YouTuber and streamer. Dude, back when I was becoming a YouTuber and a streamer, people thought I was insane. They were just like, this guy's an idiot. And now I'm like the complete opposite. Now they're like, this guy's a genius. And I'm like, what happened? One year I was an idiot, and now I'm a genius. Bam, bam, bam. Moo moo milk. Cat. Cat, your birthday's over. You don't get to have fun anymore. Like, I still remember, I may have told this story, but I remember I went to the dentist, and my dentist's son was like, oh, you're doing YouTube and stuff? And I was like, yeah. This was like 2013, 2014? And he was like, we'll see how long that lasts. And I was like, Okay. It's kind of a weird thing to say. I think it's because people just didn't assume it was like a real thing. When did I start YouTube? I started in 2009. 2009. So I was like, okay. And he was like doing photography or some shit. And guess what? He stopped doing photography. So I've outlasted him. My niece was shocked I knew what Discord was. Yeah, it's just like, now it's... This shit's wild. I don't know. Ooh, a Kanzatu. Yes, and guess what? He's dead. Dead tired of not going to itchy and scratchy land. Yo, Blood Vendor, we're doing the free agency show tomorrow. I actually don't even know what the Bills have done. Whatever the Bills have done, they've at least done more than the Cowboys, I guess. Have I ever played Dota? Yeah, I hated Dota. X special. Oh, they re-signed a lot of their own players. All right. So they're mainly relying on the draft then, I imagine. I'm actually pretty happy with the Packer free agency so far, aside from the fact that Aaron Jones went to the Vikings. But that's just like a Packer staple. Every time somebody leaves the Packers, they go to the Vikings. It's just, you know. I was a League of Legends and a Heroes of the Storm guy, yeah. I wasn't a Dota guy. I have a few friends that are really into Dota still, and they're just like telling me about Dota, and I'm like, I just don't care. Josh Jacobs is like actually really good. I'm hyped for Josh Jacobs. Some people are like, he had a down year last year. And I'm like, he... Look at the offense he played in, all right? That dude was playing in an offense with Aiden O'Connell at quarterback and an offensive line made out of like cardboard, okay? Their offensive line was so bad that the Green Bay Packer defensive front line got to them. That's how I know they were bad. If the Green Bay Packer rush defense actually gets to you, that's not good. And they were getting to him. So I think with the Packer offense, he's going to do much better. I think we're going to end up drafting a running back to replace A.J. Dillon, thank God. I still wish we had Aaron Jones as like the secondary back, but he also got hurt. He was getting up there, but what are you going to do? I'm very happy with Josh Jacobs, dude. Like, the year before last year, when he actually had Derek Carr quarterback, dude was like one of the best running backs in the NFL. I still wish they kept Aaron Jones. Like, Aaron Jones is one of the best, like, personality people on the team. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think we downgraded, but I also don't think we upgraded. Like, it's going to be weird. Because as long as he stays healthy, I think we're all right. He's kind of like a hybrid. He's like A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones mixed together because he's a bit more of a downhill runner, but he's not as explosive as Aaron Jones. But he's still good at pass blocking. I don't know. It's weird. No matter what it is, I think we're all right. Because the Bears are still in a shitty situation. They're going to draft a rookie quarterback, even if it's Caleb Williams. The Vikings don't have Kirk Cousins anymore. It's going to be Packers-Lions in the NFC North. So, that'll be fun. Plus, yeah, he's only like 26 years old or some shit. Like, he'll be fine. And Josh McDaniels was the head coach, yeah. That's another glaring downside. Quagsire? Do I run Zatu? I don't want to run Zatu. Yeah. The only issue I had with Aaron Jones was like his hamstring was starting to give out. When you can start getting hamstring injuries, kind of like Christian Watson, like hamstrings are really annoying, like especially when you're running all the time. You never know when a hammy's gonna fucking pull up on you. I'll catch Quagsire Drizzle. We got him. And he's slow. Restart a 2022 round pick who's coming out of career and Daquan Jones. Oh, well. As long as you got Josh Allen, I mean, you'll be all right. All I know is Rob just... Dude, Rob in our chat, we've been like linking stuff. I'm like, you know, the Packers got like Xavier McKinney. It's like a really good safety. And then we got Jones. So like, that's pretty solid in the backfield. And then Apollo was like, yeah, we got like Russell Wilson, even though we traded some stuff. We got Patrick Queen. And then Rob's just like, Aaron Rodgers is running for vice president. So I hate being a Jets fan. I can't even escape. I guess he's our HM friend. Rap. That's true. Jets have better offensive linemen now. I'm so happy we don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. It's great. Slowpoke. He blocked us. We can't escape now. This is another curse seed. I think I'm just gonna... He's a truant Slowpoke? Oh my god, that's an HM friend. My god. Oh my god. So bad. Oh yeah, Gyarados is... I might as well just go get the Gyarados at this point. Overall, I'm pretty happy. We got Xavier McKinney, who's like a solid safety. We're swapping to a 4-3. We've maintained a lot of our similar team with like wide receivers, Jordan Love, quarterback. Got Josh Jacobs. And then we're going to draft. So like, I think the Packers are in a good spot. I'm pretty happy with it. I think the division's going to be Packer Lions battle it out. I would imagine Packers win it out, but that's my bias. It could be either one. I think Bears in third, and then the Vikings in last. I can't see the Vikings being better than last place. I'm so happy we're getting rid of the 3-4 to go to a 4-3. I hate the 3-4 defense now too. It's just... I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. It feels too small. I think 4-3 is just superior. Gyarados is bad. All right. I don't even care. I'm just going to go die. Dude, the 6-1? No, there's the defense. Yeah, barely generates pass rush. We're dead. Thank God. Move on. That was a terrible seed. At least with a 4-3, you can generate pressure with like 4 linemen and still have like good coverage. You can even play like single high safety. And Xavier, dude, we signed Xavier McKinney. He tackles at a rate, it's like 3 times the rate that Darnell Savage. For every Darnell Savage tackle he made, Xavier McKinney made 3 more tackles. Like, that's insane. I just want people to know how to tackle, so I'm so happy. We get a B drill. And then our only good linebacker is like Quay Walker. And I guess Isaiah McDuffie. Miss ball. Okay. Miss ball. This is just like the solo Krendor football podcast. All right, there we go. 8-11. Also, the Titans overpaid out the ass for Calvin Ridley. I don't know why, but I guess I know why, because they have a bunch of money and they're losing people. But... Devondre Campbell got his bag, and then he just stopped playing. And he got hurt, so it was a little combo. Ardrew's next mid is a Bulbasaur. And then they signed Joe Flacco. Or no, the Colts signed Joe Flacco, that's right. The Titans signed Mason Rudolph. That's what I was thinking. The Titans got Mason Rudolph. Carolina's going all out for Bryce Young, which they should, to find out if he's good or not. I love the Tiki Barber thing where he's like, Saquon Barkley, you're dead to me. Everyone's like, what? Tiki Barber played in like 2002. Aurora Beam. One more Aurora Beam? We're dead. Alright. I actually like the Titans. I wish they were good. They just keep doing dumb shit. They're okay right now. Every play, yeah, every play. I saw Lamar tweet it out too. You're dead to me. Ardrew's final mid pick is a Gyarados. All right, here we go. Yo, if we hit the sky attack. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, Dragon Breath. Let's go. Woo! Yo, this Gyarados is actually okay. He's not the worst. You smoke weed sometimes? I used to smoke some weed. Now I just take edibles if I do weed. Mainly because it's easier to control the amount that you're taking. So usually if I take edibles, I'll take like 1 to 3 milligrams, which to some people is like absolutely nothing. But to me, it affects me. Yeah, eggs. Let's get out of here. I'm actually pretty excited for the next season. I think the Packers are going to do well. I can't even like tell you how happy I am we moved on from Aaron Rodgers. Like, Jordan Love looks promising. Even if Jordan Love was like mediocre, I'd still be happy, but he's like looking pretty solid. The fact that we just don't have to deal with Aaron Rodgers being like, the aliens are controlling Sandy Hook. Like, thank God. I'm so happy. Oregon. And Jordan Love's just like a cool dude that's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna try to get better and improve myself. And I'm like, that's cool. Thanks. I like that you're normal. Okay. Dusclops. That's true. In 10 years, Jordan Love might go insane, but until then, we're doing all right. He's already thrown for more passing yards than the Bears quarterback ever has. I made a mistake last night. I took a 5 milligram edible under the effects of my vape. Oh, 50? Dude, 50 milligram? What the shit? I don't even think I can take 50 milligrams. Oh, I meant to go to the... There we go. Yeah, 100 milli... Oh my God. Yeah, I only take 1 to 3 milligrams. I'm like a baby. All right, let's go up here. Whale Lord! Okay, maybe we go Whale Lord. We get that level 6 Whale Lord. Last year I went... Wait, what was this? Last year I went to Amsterdam. I tried an edible brownie. It had like 0 effect on me. It was my first time trying them, so I figured I'd go for something light, but I felt nothing. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on your like body and everything. Jinx level. I'm gonna throw a ball at Jinx. Okay. We got Jinx. And Jinx is pretty mediocre. When I get edibles, I get it's like a blend of 1-to-1 CBD to THC, because I notice when you take CBD with it, it just feels better. So I get that. It kind of makes you more chill. Makes you more chill compared to the straight up THC one. I'm 6'9", 350. My tolerance for edibles has been waning because I haven't been using as much before I moved. I was taking 100 milligrams regularly. God damn. Yeah, I guess it depends. That's like, dude, if you want to know like edible tolerance, back in the day, and by back in the day, I mean like 4 or 5 years ago when we went to Disneyland, I remember because it was TB, Jenna, me, Toaster Woman, Jesse, and the girl Jesse was dating at the time. And TB couldn't go out because his like skin was fucked up from the chemo. So he was like, just go do whatever. And we were like, okay. So like we went out. And I remember Jesse was like, yo, you guys want some edible blueberries? And it was like 5 milligrams. And I was like, I'll take an edible blueberry. And I remember I took that edible blueberry. We all did. And we were in Cars Land. And I remember Cars Land has the thing where like you're out in like the Arizona desert or some shit. And there's like cars racing. And I was like, the music's helping right now, by the way. And I was like, holy shit, we're in Cars Land, dude. This is wild. It's like they were blueberries covered in like chocolate, and the chocolate was infused with weed, pretty much. And I remember I had that, and then after that we went on to like the Little Mermaid ride, and it was like da 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 da, and I was like, and I remember then it started to fade. I remember the blueberry started to fade out, and I was like, all right. And then Jesse's blueberry started to kick in. And he was like, dude, my blueberry's starting to hit. And I was like, my blueberry's already like fading, man. And I'm pretty sure it's just our metabolisms are the complete opposite. My metabolism's like lightning rod. Oh wait, I already caught Whale Lord. What am I doing? Yeah, if I take an edible thing, it hits like 30 minutes later. Like my metabolism's powering through that. Yeah. Why are these runs so bad? Can I just get like a good Pokemon? I'm ready to just run this Jinx, dude. At least she learns moves. Is that Whale Lord not good? I'm pretty sure he was just not. I don't think he was. Yeah, he's pretty bad. He's pretty bad. I'm just... Oh, Jesus. Wait, did I already... I'm not gonna lie. I'm just moving on. I'm moving on to the next seed. It's not even worth like attempting to do anything with that one. Okay. Here we go. Ardrew's final mid pick. That was just, that shit's cursed. Nothing was gonna win that one. It's a Starmie? Okay, this is, it's not great, but get us out of the lab. Cat, what are you doing? Sonic Boom. I've dropped a few runs in my day. Yo, we're out. Let's go. All right. And I don't know. The SimCity 4 music's making me feel like I'm taking an edible or something. Wow, wow, wow. There's a Starmie in the grass? The shit? Luxury ball, nice. It's going in. Let's get the Oaks parcel. The 26 attack Mega Horde and Jinx was okay, but like it just didn't have that much else going for it. I don't know. It was gonna die. It was gonna die. All right, go up here. By the way, Saturday night, we're going to be doing a Cox and Crendor movie night. We're going to be watching a Nick Cage movie. There's 2 Nick Cage movies. One is Snake Eyes and one is... I forgot what the other one's called. But there's 2 Nick Cage movies they've added to Amazon Watch Party. So we'll watch one of those and potentially 2 of them. Kingdra. Luxury ball. Oh boy. Well, Snake Eyes seem like the best one, to be honest. And we're dead. That would have been pretty cool to get that Kingdra. Anyway. Now we got Big Justin's, right? And it's a Flareon. Ooh, a stab fire punch, even though our attack is higher than our special attack? Maybe it's Boomerang. Thunder punch. Oh! Let's go. All right. It's got Runaway too. Okay. Whoops. Ding 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 ding. Skarmory. The moral of the story I've been telling this entire stream is that the 90s was a great time. That's it. I love the 90s. Early 2000s are pretty solid as well. Here we go. Runaway makes it so every time you run into a wild Pokemon, you can just escape. It doesn't matter if you're slower than them or whatever, you can escape. Skarmory? Level 6? We got it. Skarmory is... it also has Runaway. Okay. It's great. And I'll take it. It also only has double kick, so that's something. Alakazam! Alright, we just gotta go level 8 Alakazam, folks. Got that level 8 Alakazam. Here we go. Give me the Spoon Wizard. Yeah. It's now level 8. That's now level 8. No. Really want that. Honestly, part of me wants to settle for the 6, but I feel like we gotta go level 8. Gotta go level 8. I mean, we got the original Pokemon in the 90s when you think about it. The kids these days, they got their Generation 7 Pokemon, Generation 10 Pokemon. I don't even know how many generations of Pokemon there are. Back in the 90s, we had one generation. You had the 150 Pokemon. That was it. And then Silver and Gold hit. And he added some more. There you go. Another Alakazam. Repel would help. You know what? You're right. I should just repel. Wait, I don't have a repel. Yeah, the old skibbity Pokemon. Didn't the first Pokemon movie open up with Donphan like spinning around, or was that the first one? It was like Donphan going crazy, right? Is that the second one? It was. Okay, I was right. Wait, that was second? What was the first one? First one was the Mewtwo one? First movie had Donphan and Meryl. Okay. It was, yeah, it was the first one. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. Dude, can we please get a level 8 Alakazam? We've seen 23 Alakazams, none of them level 8. Okay. Yep. Yeah, listen, I've got 6,800. Oh, there he is! Luxury ball. Oh boy. Yeah. Here we go again. I can't buy the repel. There's no repels in this town. You only get repels in the next town over. In order to get to that town, we have to fight trainers that we can't fight. I'm just gonna get level 6. I don't even care. Just get the 6. Oh my god. He's actually pretty bad. I don't even think I want him at this point. Yeah, he's pretty bad. We're just gonna go up to this crest. Folks, did you know that we're only 16 subs away from Duck looks in the webcam? This is a really good Duck, too. You're not gonna be disappointed in this Duck. Meganium. Sody Pop, nice. Max Revive. Curlia. Sunstone. Okay, perfect. Unky Mo, the Sody's cold. It makes my teeth hurt. Bulbasaur. I think it was like 2 years ago, I went back and I watched every old Simpsons episode from seasons like 3 to season 9. It was a great decision. I loved every episode they had. Almost every episode. It's like nothing good in this, guys. But why? Because they're great. Those were the best seasons. Every other season's mediocre compared to those. What season I enjoyed the most? I think season 5 was pretty good. Season 5 was probably my favorite. Tentacruel! Can we get Tentacruel run number 2? Yo, this thing's actually alright. Stab, water gun, icy beam, icy wind, rapid spin. We're running. Whoa, we killed a Zapdos one hit. Woo. Let's go. Tentacruel Redemption Arc. 38 special attack. If we get hit by any special attack moves, we're dead. But if we just kill everything, we're great. Carbos helps us play. Ice beam. Overheat is kind of bad. But I think I'd take it over rapid spin. As like a finishing move, it could be alright. Plus it's shed injury coverage. The song reminds me of like Civilization more than it does SimCity. Tentacruel, yeah, he's kind of rolling now. Let's go, Tentacruel. You know what else I miss about the 90s? Remember when you'd go to the mall and they'd have like all those food court places handing out samples? Remember they'd hand out like free samples? And they'd give, especially those like Chinese places or Asian places, they'd give you like the chicken on a stick and they'd be like, hey, and then you get like free chicken. You'd be like, ooh, maybe I'll get that. But then you wouldn't. You just end up getting like McDonald's or some shit. That was great. Yeah, they don't even do free samples anymore. Ooh, HP up. Target though? Wait, Target? I've never seen Target give out a free sample. What? I've seen Costco do free samples, if anybody. Yeah, you need a membership for that. Sharpie. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Ice beam? Probably just ice beam the whole way. Total Wine does free tasting? We don't even have Total Wine here. Here in Chicago, we got Benny's Beverage Depot. Yo, the red 22 attack's pretty nice. If this Tentacruel had its special attack and special defense swapped, and the attack stayed red, it would actually be like one of the most perfect Pokemon. All right, here we go. Water gun. Perfect. One more level, new move. Good. Perfect. Do do do. Do do do. Ba da da do. Dude, if we get Thunderbolt, Mamma Mia. Run might be over. We might be going to the Elite Four if we get Thunderbolt. All right. All right, here we go. Do I have anything else? I do got my 2 heals. So that's something. God, not a Mudkip again. Are you kidding me? Okay. Water gun. Porygon 2, Ice Beam. We froze it? Let's go. It broke out already. You kidding me? My God. Whatever. We learn Hyper Beam. That's not really what I want. Great. All right, we got a Pelipper off the bat. It's dead. Geodude. It's dead. Snorlax? Sacred Fire Snorlax? We're burned? Are you shitting me? Playoffs? Sody Pop, heal all the way. That is actually just terrible. My God. It missed? What? Oh my God. I have to just potion. Water gun. Kill it. It's a... I think if I would have killed it, I had a chance. Wait, Whirlpool, overheat. Let's go. We're good. Woo! Oh my Jiminy Christmas, Batman, we're out. And we learn Endure. Overheat did it. Woohoo! Tentacruel's redemption arc. Oh wait, still the Stardust too. There we go. Woohoo! Big time victories for Tentacruel. New move at 25. Good. We also got that Stab Water Gun. It's pretty nice. Stab Water Gun plus Ice Beam plus like the end game overheat. I've seen worse. Steelix. Good. Slow King. Just beam it. Okay. 24. Vapor Space with the 100-bit dunk. Thank you, Vapor Space. For the 100-bit dunk. I haven't seen it dunk the cup yet. Still waiting. Still waiting on that dunk. Unless I missed it. I don't think it dunked. Don't think it dunked. I'll manually put it in. Here we go. There it is. All right. I'm gonna overheat here, even though it's gonna lower my special attack for the next fight. Okay. Oh, we're good. Perfect. We get Egg Bomb. I might take Egg Bomb over Icy Wind because we already have Ice Beam. Plus Icy Wind is 95 accuracy. Even though Egg Bomb's 75, it's nice to have a physical attack move, I think. Maybe? Nah? Icy Wind, more PP for dungeon. That's true. I guess my special attack is 82. Yeah, you know what? No, I don't want. Yeah, plus Egg Bomb is pretty low on the accuracy as well. All right, whatever. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I really need that electric move to cap things. Or dragon move. I'd take like a dragon claw or something as well. All right. Are you telling me the Twitch Prime is 100% absolutely free? I don't believe you. Going on a first date today, tomorrow, so nervous because it's more or less a blind date. Well, at least they won't be able to see you because they're blind. Folks, I'll be here all night. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Okay. I got that already. That's good. We'll heal up. Good. I'll sleep listening to the stream. Well, luckily I'm helping you lose sleep, not gain sleep. All right, what do we got here? Boom, 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 boom. How many do they have? Oh, just overheat. Kill this thing. Stupid ass Jirachi. Here we go. 27. All right. Heading to Mount Moon now. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Buy repels. Whoops. I'll buy like 2 repels, and then I think I need to buy a couple Oh wait, I already got 10 Pokeballs. Never mind, we're good. Just in case the old Destiny bond, you never know when it'll hit. Yeah, there's some cursed music right now. Also, can I say that one of my favorite parts about Sailor Moon that we've been watching is I love when she says the she's like, I am the pretty guardian and I will punish you. But in Japanese, it's not like, I will punish you. She goes like, Oshakyo. And I love the way she says Oshakyo. Or Oshakyo? Is that how she's like, Oshakyo? And now I can't stop thinking of that because I love the way it sounds. Like, Oshakyo. Hoshiokyo? Hoshiokyo. Is that it? Hoshokyo. I love that. Ice Beam. Good. Water Gun. There we go. Whatever it is. Yo, full restore. Let's go. That's actually fantastic. It's great. Uh-oh. Oh, shucks. There we go. Just water gun. All these are good. Night flute. Oh yeah, dude, we got 2 bits up on the cup. Flanking the cup. Let's see. Repel. Yeah, I added the repel meter so that I can see when the repel's gonna give out. It's goofing me now, too. Holy, what? Okay, psychic attacks. Very bad, very bad. Overheat. Good. There we go. Like I said, I've just been in a 90s mood. Been loving the 90s. Do I? I think I just keep going. All the way to the end here. Mushroom. I got it wrong because she's... Wait, she does a small word play with her quote? Wait, what? She does a word play? Like what? Uh-oh. Icy Wind. Should kill it. It did. Thank you. Ice Beam. Uh-oh. It's also weird because like when I watch the show and I watch the intro to the show, I get like a weird nostalgic flashback, and I don't know why. Because it reminds me of like being maybe like 8 years old. And it's like the specific colors that I see. I don't know what it is. It's like really weird. I see the specific colors and I like get a flashback to being 8 years old. And I don't know what the specific memory is, but it just triggers something. And this shit kid has water absorbed. That's annoying. There we go. I do remember going to like a mall and I remember buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day. And it was at like a similar place, and they also had Sailor Moon stuff up. So I think it may have triggered something in my brain similar to that, where like I saw colors and then I like related it to that. I don't know. Whatever it is, I get like nostalgic flashbacks with it. Kingdra died the poison, I think. I don't even remember at this point. Kingdra's dead to me. It's gone. There we go. The Helix, get the Lord. Get a Safari Ball. Let's go back down. I don't even think I got my item over here, did I? No. It very much, Sailor Moon also has like very much that like Pokemon vibe to it. You know how the Pokemon cartoon would be like, who's that Pokemon? It's Gengar. And then he'd be like, Gengar, Gengar. They have like a similar thing, but they're just, instead of saying who's that Pokemon, it's just like the cat and her. And they're just like, at first it's like all the men and they're like, Sailor Moon. And then they show her and then it cuts to a commercial and then it comes back and all the women are like, Sailor Moon. And then it just cuts back. I'm like, this is just literally Who's That Pokemon. It's the Who's That Pokemon, but with Sailor Moon. Just being it up. Oh, I froze him. Let's go. Wamp, 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 wamp. Icy Wind failed. Good. It missed again? 295 misses in a row? Are you shitting my ass? I have to full restore. Ice Beam. Flamethrower! Oh, baby. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Repel. Blap, blap. Blap, blap. That's good stuff right there. Here we go. Yeah, if we get Thunderbolt, we got it. Wrap it up. We're going home. Oh, yeah! I almost TIE Fightered. There we go. We're good. Are you shitting me? Okay, we're good. We just gotta kill this thing very fast before we die. Okay. Woo! I think I'm getting out of here. I think we're done. I think I'm leaving this place. I'm never coming back. Yeah, we're done here. Do not fight me. Fell again. Wham, 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 wham. Wham, 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 wham. We're out. Cherry berry. Cherries, berries. Go down here. An ether, that's okay. We go up here. Macho brace, and then we go heal. Over here. And then we fight the rival. Ice beam. Oh. 31. I can't believe we got flamethrower. That's so good. I really need that electric move though, to deal with the water Pokemon. There's a rat. Perfect. Rival down. I can't believe we have another Tentacruel run. We just had one of these. All right, here we go. Dead Mango 500 bits. Can't go wrong with mid. You know what? You're right. You can't go wrong with mid. Thank you, Dead Mango, for the 500 bits. Bam, 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 bam. And can you believe that now we're only 2 subs away from Duck Looks in the Webcam? Are you kidding me? 2 subs? That's practically 2 free Twitch Primes. Wow. Ice Beam. Zygor sounds like a new Beast of Chaos. Dude, I wish Beast of Chaos got a new unit. I would take anything. Flamethrower. Water gun. Perfect. Water gun. Water gun. Water gun. Folks, you're not gonna believe this duck looking into the webcam. It's actually insane. These guys, yeah, they've been... I'm actually pretty happy that Old World is like acknowledging the Beastmen, because it means that they're actually gonna get a box with like new stuff in it. I don't even care that it's like resin. Like, I'll legit take anything. Ice Beam. 33. Water gun. Cool.
Thanks.
Vapor Space with the 2 gifted subs. Shart no more. It's like, and Broom Handle. It's like getting subs. Let me throw these Vapor Space lefts into the queue. Here we go. I told you we wouldn't be disappointed in the duck, and here we go. That's a duck right there. It's a great duck. He's got gamer posture too. Look at that gamer posture. Full head tilt. He's just like... Wish Beast Guys would drop some of the old Beastmen commitment to explore the... Could have admitted the nature side. I want to see more in Corellia. Yeah, I would love that too. I agree. Let's go here. Let's go here. Flamethrower. Okay. Go water gun. Let's go here. Do 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 do. I've really enjoyed Warhammer Old World. I've enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Okay. Ice beam again. Froze him. Flamethrower should kill it. Yep. Ding 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 ding. One electric type and you're dead? Well, luckily there's no electric Pokemon in Pokemon, so that's good. Thank you, Ghost of Alan, for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Tentacles levels higher than his special defense. It actually is. Yo, why is this cup not dunking? Like, what is going on here? All right, I reconnected. Here we go. I'm gonna do another 100-bit dunk here. There we go. Hey, there it goes. All right. I don't know why it's struggling. It's got flash fire. Great. Oh my. What? Are you kidding? It's encored me? Oh my. Okay. Whew. We're good. That's some curse shit. Dude, if I would have died to Ladybah, I would have ended the stream like on point, on the spot. Ice beam. Okay, it's charging up. Who cares? Killed it. Are you ending in like 5 minutes anyway? Yes, but we would have ended 5 minutes sooner if that thing would have killed me. Yep. Yep. It's great. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and ice beam. Good. It's flamethrower. Good. Let's flamethrower again. It's detecting. Let's flamethrower again. It's good. That's a Lugia. It's just ice beam it so it dies, especially with Sandstream. Thank you very much. Cool. Alright. Flamethrower again. Very good. We've almost made it through the gauntlet of shitty trainers. Water gun. Water magic coat. That's annoying. It's dead. Very cool. What we got here? We have a hyper potion. Very nice. 36. Ice beam. Oh, we're good. Concerned me for a second, but we're good. It's dead. And there we go. How are these things? I guess does protect just always go first? Is that just what it is? It's like strike first in Warhammer. Oh, it does. Okay. Get my SS ticket. Roll that. Okay. Let's fight this. Absol. Just flamethrower it. Water gun. Good. 37. Yo, we're only one level away from 38 and getting that next potential Thunder Punch move or Thunderbolt. Dude, I'd take a Thunder Punch. I'd take a Spark at this rate. We gotta find out what it is. Escape rope. Zap cannon? I don't know if I'd want zap. Flamethrower. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Oh, Jesus! Kill this thing, kill this thing. Okay, whew. Got Dragon Rage. Water gun, good. Got the crit. Whew. Still not there yet. But now, get our mental herbs. Go up here, heal up. Fight this. This should bring us to level 38. Here we go. Ice beam. We get superpower. I do not want superpower. Do not want it. Okay. Like this one as well. Slow King, Ice Beam. Wow, wow. SimCity 4 had such a good soundtrack. Okay. Bang, bang. You okay? Oops. Oh, another heal. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. I think once I could probably go fight Misty and hope to get a move. Froze the Porygon. Now it's unfrozen. Bang, bang. Nice beam. Not again. Jesus. Oh, thank God we crit. Didn't have to deal with another whirlwind. Bang, bang, sandstorm. Bang, bang. Berry juice. Do I put berry juice or do I take the paralysis? I'll take the paralysis berry. Max repel. I think I'm gonna go fight Misty once I hit 40. Even if we're not completely done with the trainer gauntlet. Oh God, Ice Beam. Woo. There we go. One way to do it. So I think I'm gonna go fight. I'm gonna fight Misty now. I should be fine. Level 40 seems pretty alright for it. And I got 4 heals, so that's something. Alright. Here we go. Kicking things off the Bailey, flamethrower it. Good. That's a fantastic start. Now we go up here. Charizard, water gun. Oh, that's bad. Just need one more. Thank you. Whew. That was actually kind of concerning. We're good. Okay, Magby, dead, good. Abra, flamethrower. Not dead, Thunder Punch, holy Jesus. Okay. Good. Bro, I'm about ready to... I'm gonna energy powder here. Okay, we're fine. Ice beam. And muck. The old Twitch Prime backwards has put us to sleep. Hurt ourselves. We're good. Woo! And we get magic coat. Magic coat. Magic coat. Okay. Let's go back down. Finish up these trainers. Yeah, I really need an electric move to replace Icy Wind. Even a dragon move. I would take Dragon Claw or something like that. Even Twister, like... whatever. Psychic move. Like, I'd legit just take anything at this point. Just some type of coverage. Okay. Duskull. Who haven't I fought yet? Random kid. Here we go. Oh yeah, I saw the punter that looks like Bill Burr got signed away from the Texans to the Steelers, I think? Did he go to the Steelers? I think he went to the Steelers. 42. Ice Beam. Fought him. Fought him. Don't think I fought this guy. Go. Oh yeah, dark move like a crunch or something. Be nice too. Beam the monkey. I think it's everybody. Oh, nope, that guy. There it is. Yeah, one left, you're right. Perfect. We out. Let me save here. All right. I don't want to start the boat yet, so we're gonna stop there. But hey, look at this. We got a Tentacruel run going. Look at that. So we'll continue the Tentacruel run tomorrow. He does only have 27 special defense. But aside from that, we're great. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new here, click the follow button, follow along, be alerted when I go live, click the bell to be super notified when I go live. Check out all links below the stream. A whole bunch of links down there. Check them all out. Thanks, buddy. Subscribe, resubscribe, drop bits, drop tips, gifted subs. Watched advertisements or just hung out and watched the stream. Thank you very much. And I will be back tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See ya.